Hey guys, it's Andrew from Apex Trades. I've wanted to do this video for a while actually, but I'm going to show you my ridiculously simple method for passing Apex evaluations. I'm going to use 50k as the example here, and realistically you should be passing these at least in a 1 in every 2 opportunities. So without further ado, we're going to dive in. The good thing as well, just to kind of settle back a second, is the way in which you do this. You will find it's a very, very good practice method without costing you any money. So let's dive in, fellas. In order for me to show you this, I've had to use BTC. I know, but you said it's NQ, blah, blah, blah. It's not NQ, it's on BTC. However, it's the same applies, and the reason I can't show you on NQ is because we have the delay in data, right? You see all of these Ds? That's a 10-minute delay in the data feed because I don't have the data feed on TradingView, but it works on any platform. But the understanding and the principles are exactly the same, so shut up and button it. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up a paper trading account, so trading panel, and then we're going to go paper trading, connect. And if you've got an account with TradingView, you will have your paper trading up. Now, we want to simulate a 50k account. So I'm going to go reset account, set the balance to 50k. Click reset. Jobs are good. Now we're on BTC, right? The only reason I'm going with BTC because it's a similar volatility, right? I want to hit this trade button here. Now the way my principle is I like to pass in 3. So that's 3 trades, all at $1,000. We have a drawdown of $2,500, right? The drawdown is effectively our account gone. So take profit on $1,000, and the drawdown is $2,500. If we hit that, we lose the balance. We've also got to be cognizant of the drawdown as well. Now we're looking a little bit bullish at the moment, so I'm waiting for a bit of a pullback, and then I'm going to go in. Now for me, I always like to go 6 ticks below the current ask so that when price comes in, it gives us a little bit of a drop before a move up. You can see price is coming down here. The candle hasn't quite filled in yet. I'm going to hit buy here. Get in. And now I want a little bit of a reversal back into where we were. So not creating a high, but just giving us another little bit of a move higher. And then that will be our first trade in. You can see now we're about $63 in profit. But it should move relatively quickly. 400, 300. So if we come back into negative equity, we've got to take that into account, that we might be mindful of the fact that we could. Hang on, we might just hit it. There we go. There's our first trade in. So we're $1,000 to the good. You can see here, 51,097. A little bit of slippage went in our favor. And now we're waiting for trade number 2. So trade number 2, again, this is about being patient, right? Making sure we've got $1,000 on our take profit and $2,500 on our out of bounds play. Just being patient. We've got to wait. We feel like we're bullish. We've been in this little bit of a gully entering up. We are probably entering the top of a little bit of a range here though. So we've got to be mindful of, are we going to break out or are we going to start coming back down? Don't know yet, but I'm probably going to favor. I'm just going to wait. Don't need a huge move here, as you can see, right? We'll make sure we're on minus 6 ticks. Like price to come down a little bit more first. See, right now, price would have to make a new high for us to hit our target. I would like our price target to come back into where the range is. Looks like it's going to go higher. Okay. A little bit of a gap here, which I think might get filled. See where price is here. For some reason the candles take a little bit of time to fill in. This is just about patience, fellas, right? First trades only took us 30-40 seconds maybe. Okay, moving down a little bit. I actually think we're going to start moving down now because I think it was aiming to fill this gap in. Now I want to go +6. Just want a little bit of a move back up. Bit of a push back up. There you go. Okay, now we need to get down to here to hit our target. just watching for the drawdown too. I think the highest watermark was around $200. So now it's like $500 in drawdown. It's about $1,200 in drawdown. Going to work for this one a little bit. But the beauty here is that it's generally in our favor. If you look at the distance between, you know, losing the account and getting your $1,000, it's not as, like when you full port, you need 10, I think it's like 10 points in your favor. And it's a difficult one, right? Because of the drawdown, it doesn't take an awful lot to move back against you to get, you know, $3,000 versus $2,500. $3,000 in one trade is pretty difficult, right? Unless it's like an NFP or a, you know, an FOMC. This gives us, this I find is the sweet spot between putting it in your favor, because it's 1 to 2.5 ratio, right? So you've got to get 2.5 to lose the account and only 1 to win your $1,000. And then once you've got 3 of those in a row, you know, each time you do that, and each time you've always got the option to take the trade when you're ready to take that trade, not when, you know, you just decide to pull the trigger on it and hope for the best. Now we have to be a bit nervous because we need second one. What I was going to say is the more we go closer to our TP and don't hit it, the more risk we have in the drawdown going against us, right? So that's the thing you've got to be mindful of now. Now, because of the slippage, it's gone in my favor. I actually only need to make $900 now to make that $3,000, right? So we're going to use $900 as our, and that even gives us a smaller gap to work to, and we still got the same $2,500 in terms of our breakpoint. So now, again, similarly, I don't know, I'm gonna just wait, right? This isn't about trying to rush you for the sake of the video, right? This is just about being honest about where we would look to get in. We've got the VWAP here. Potentially we're just at the VWAP. If I go long, so we want to have a -6, it's inverted, right? So we want to go behind the buy or above the sell. What I'm not teaching you here is when to buy and when to sell. You should have that in you know already. I'm teaching the practicalities. Now, I just want a little bit of a push down because I think price is probably going to come back up a little bit, enough maybe to close this gap. So just give me another little push down. I want NQ. Price moves way faster than this, so we would see a lot of this, you know, a lot quicker. Just got to sit and wait because I don't want to get in just yet. I'm waiting for the right opportunity. I'm looking at where my buy signal is, my take profit is relative to price. Ideally, you want your take profit to be in a zone where price has been before. So like now, I would definitely think about taking a bid. Got in, need to hit the buy, needs to hit it. That's 6 ticks, right? That's what it's given us. A little bit more further down to hit our buy entry. Okay, now we're in. Just need to pull back to take us to our past eval. Okay, a little bit of rejection would be nice, just above VWAP. Look how much drawdown we've got. We're in a good spot, right? We've got quite a lot away from us. So we've got, this is why I like this method so much. It's like, realistically, you should be doing these in a 1 and 2, right? Just scalping economically, making sure you know what you're doing from a scalp perspective. I think I was about $400 in profit there. So again, from a drawdown perspective, now we're at $800 drawdown, right? So that is something we've got to be thinking about, because it's not going to give us the true drawdown unless it's an eval. But if this acts as a nice little bit of support, that would be nice. Okay, we're in about $1,200 drawdown now. Just being patient and waiting. There's a nice bit of support there. Now you can see with my entries, there was no rhyme or reason to the entries. I was just kind of gauging and watching price action, right? Now I don't know if this is going to pass or fail, but the point I'm trying to make is you can clearly tell with a little bit of patience, you know, you can really wait. Like, you know, I may have waited here for it to come down to that level and that point. The point I'm trying to make is you get a nice bit of tolerance with $1,000 versus that, you know, the drawdown, which is actually needs to be a little bit more, 2,500, right? Which is where that should be. Out there, maybe. Yep. Okay. Nearly there. And there we are. So that was 3 trades, $53,030. And it's just the way I do it all the time, right? It's like, there's no real cleverness to it, right? It's not like you need to be a super genius trader or an amazing scalper. Really what it's about is just understanding risk management and applying it, right? So it's like, okay, 3 to 1. A 2,500 drawdown, and you need to make $3,000, but you put the odds in your favor by giving yourself $1,000 task each time. And when you do $1,000, it's a 2.5 to 1 ratio, and I like them odds. That's how I like to play it. If you've got any questions, this can be done on NQ. I mean, I do it on NQ. Realistically, I have to do it on BTC just because of the delayed data. And yes, it's a paper account, but it makes no difference, right? If that was an evaluation, it would still be the same kind of metric. So hopefully you enjoyed that one, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.